Hey guys, my name's Jackson and I was born in Australia. Don't hate me too much. When I was 9 I moved over to New Zealand and grew up in a small country town called Arapuni. Then I attended my first primary school in Hamilton and have been living here ever since, so 11 years. I live with my mother and my nan. My sister's down in Wellington at university. I finished high school last year in 2010. Then I went and worked for Rebel Sports until November. Then I went to Wintec to do a pre-law enforcement course because I want to be a police officer. So I finished that in November and I've actually just had my testing day and I passed all the physical tests. And I'm now just waiting to see if I've passed the written work, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully going down to college next year. Yeah, so quite excited about that. I didn't have any guys I could be rough with. Gave the sister a few bruises and whatnot, but that was all fun. I learnt lots of good lessons from them about being respectful, learned how to cook a bit of food and do a bit of cleaning. But yeah, it was really good growing up with them. I just learned how I could talk to other people and just respect other people from a different way. I'm passionate about sports. I am really into my volleyball. I play beach volleyball and indoor volleyball. I played that for the New Zealand under 18 volleyball team. I'm also passionate about my tattoos, as you can see. This one here is a Japanese tattoo. So you got your koi fish swimming up the arm, and then on the chest goes a dragon. And basically the story behind this is you had the koi swimming up the waterfall, and what the koi represents is myself and the waterfall, all the struggles that you have in life, and then once you overcome all those struggles you turn into the nice beautiful dragon. So that's what I'm hoping to be one day. Through school I noticed people getting picked on and bullied, and I was one of the lucky ones who never got picked on, probably because I'm really tall. But what I noticed is the people who were doing the bullying, they never really had anyone to look up to. What I noticed coming through school is lots of people were fighting. For instance, there was this one boy who went and stabbed a guy with a pencil and then punched him in the face just because the other guy looked at him funny. I think this happened because he didn't really have anyone to look up to, and he was just trying to be a tough guy. No one showed him what's wrong and what's right. I think that you could help this if that person had a role model. I mean, when I was growing up, everyone gets into their fights, but I had someone to look up to. I looked up to my mum, and yeah, she really helped me out a lot when I was growing up. Mum just really showed me that there are different ways to do things. You don't have to always be a tough guy to sort out issues. Words are your powerfulest tool. That's what Mum always told me. If you can't talk your way out of it, walk your way out of it. One thing I just have to say, I went through high school and I was really lucky. I did get a lot of opportunities, but there were some opportunities I didn't take, and I kind of regret that. So I guess just the message, take all the opportunities you can get. Remember, you're only young, got years ahead of you, and you might not get that chance to do that again. So that's what I would definitely say, yeah. Take all the opportunities you can get and never regret what you do. I missed out on an opportunity of going over to Kuala Lumpur, which is overseas. I'm really gutted with that. It was for a volleyball trip with the under-19 team, and I didn't go because I wanted to study a bit harder at school. So that's good, but yeah, I missed out on the trip, and I could have, if I worked a bit harder, I could have done both. I want to be in the police force because I like helping people. The area which I've grown up, it's been a bit rough and whatnot, and I think that I like to help people, and that's pretty much why I want to be a cop. Bring a bit of justice to society, just help out people who need a hand. I remember the first thing we did, we went and did a warrant, and I won't say what area we went into, but we went to a house, knocked on the door, the person opened the door and then pretty much bolted down the street. All the guys were chasing him, which was pretty scary. I just stayed with the van. But yeah, that was really, really fun, really scary. After that, we went to town and did all the kind of pub licenses, the bar licenses. Ended up breaking up a cat fight in town, which was pretty fun. But you know, yeah. But yeah, lots of interesting things like that.